All right, there we go. What's going on, everybody? Hey, I know, it's crazy, right? Like dark. It's not a Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday, and it's not. I know it's crazy. But here's the deal. I wanted to reach out to you guys because look at all you beautiful people, man. Look at this. Jeff Cron, channel member. Zeef, channel member. Joe Morris, channel member. ADXR920, channel member. Look at all these beautiful people, man. Timbo Slice, what up? Naughty Heathen, what up? Man, this is beautiful. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. I don't no, it ain't 9:30. I know that's right. But I wanted to chat with you guys real quick, okay? Because usually you guys know me pretty well, and you know that I kind of have this philosophy of, always come from a place of contribution, right? Like, how can I contribute to others? And y'all know, like, the way I end every single stream is live a life of care, contribution, compassion, give to others, that kind of thing. Well, in this situation, I'm going to ask for your help. But this is going to be something that is free and something that is very simple for y'all to do. One Love Design, what up? Key ASC, what up? John Rice, Robert Ribbit, what's going on? Hey, Chamber Defense, what's going on? Savinity, Farmer James, what up? It is alive. It is alive. But here's the deal. How do you get the channel liner out of a G19 slide? Well, duh, you use a channel liner removal tool, right? Doesn't everyone have a steel channel liner removal tool? Hold on, we'll talk about that in a second, and I'll help you because there's a couple ways to get it out. And see, this is what this channel is for, right? That's a contribution to others. But okay, so here's where I'm at. So December 22nd, this channel would have been alive for 2 years. Okay, and that's huge. I mean, this channel has made massive progress in 2 years. We're pushing 4,000 subscribers. I'm sitting at like 30,000 watch hours a month, guys. Now, for a channel of 3,550 subscribers or whatever, it's not a big channel, right? But you guys, because of y'all beautiful people, I am averaging about 30,000 hours of watch hours per month. It's crazy. There are other channels that are literally 10 times my size that, are pulling those numbers. So FYO channel liner, FYO couch. But I'm going to ask you guys for something, okay? We have like an hour and a half left for all the OGs that have been here forever, for the channel members, for the honorable mentions, for the guy that just came in here for the first time. I'm going to ask you guys to please go to the Gundees, the Gundees, and nominate your boy for the Gundees. Now, of course, there are a lot of other great people. There are a lot of other excellent content creators that deserve things like two of my favorite. One is Breakout Creator of the Year, right? And the other is most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse. I'm just saying, right? If you guys could be so kind as to go to your search engine of your choice and type in Gundees nomination, then you will find that there's a place where you can nominate your creator, and you'll have to put in like, DLD After Dark, and then like copy my channel, post it in there, that kind of thing. But it would mean so much to me if you guys even just got my name up there to be nominated. Even if I don't go, if I don't get voted for anything, because I'm like a small little like speck of rice in comparison to like all the other content creators out there. But the beautiful thing is that like when we come together, there's like 50, 60, 80, sometimes 100 people watching a live stream with just me or some of the guests that we have on here, and it's incredible. And I'm super grateful for that. So that's what this community is about, right? Like us being here together, having conversations that are helping people and helping people exercise freedoms. And that's what it's all about. Live a life of preparedness, contribution, compassion, give to others, that kind of thing. Now, it just so happens in this moment, I'm asking for you guys to, contribute to your boy. If you guys could go to the Gundees and nominate DLD After Dark, that would be awesome. Now, maybe I'm not your favorite breakout creator. Maybe I'm not the dude that you think is most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse. Let's be real, though. Let's be real. But maybe you want to nominate John Crump, or maybe you want to nominate Flying Rich. 3D these nuts. Or maybe you want to nominate like 2AEDU, or there's so many other incredible content creators out there. And hey, Dark, HKMP5 is the CQB king. I don't know. We can get back on that topic though. There's a few things we could talk about tonight. I'm just chilling. Your boy is chilling. DLD's chilling. What else can I say? I'm killing them. Ooh, ooh! Look at that, motherfucker. But it would mean a lot to me if I were just nominated. If DLD After Dark was a name that was just posted on the nominations, that would mean the world to me. How many plane crashes have you survived? Through proxy, 2 of yours. I'm just kidding. Most influential male. Hey, that's how I know that you are actually doing this right now. So if you guys could go to the search engine of your choice and type in Gundees, so like Golf Uniform November Delta India Echo Sierra, Gundees, right? Gundies, I believe. Gundees nomination, and you'll have to type in DLD After Dark. You'll have to put in, I think you'll even have to put in my email address, which I'll put that in chat here. Let's see, post a comment. There you go. At gmail.com. And you'll also have to, so if you go to my YouTube page, like the main page, and you just click the 3 little circles in the top right-hand corner and click share, click copy the link, boop, you can drop it in there just like that. You can also go to my Instagram and like a tab, what do you call it? Like an internet tab? You know what I'm saying? Like on the internet as opposed to on the app. And you can share my Instagram and all that shit, and just put in there basically what the channel is, which is a channel that is focused on firearms building, right? Freedom, independence, and preparedness. That's what the whole channel is about. And if enough of y'all get in there in the next hour and a half and nominate DLD After Dark, or even some of our other people, right? Bro, we've actually had conversations about this. Prostitution is going to be huge for post-apocalyptic survival, and most of it is going to be done for Bic lighters. Bet money. But money won't mean shit at that point anyway. Your cardio is too lax to survive long in the zombie world, my man. Just saying, get a bike and ride it. Bro, I've been seriously working on my physical health, doggy. That's something that I just talked about on the last stream. Hey, Montana, my man. Yo, Montana has been around since like the beginning. Just saying. Hell yeah, man. You guys are fucking awesome, bro. What about your mom, though? The McFlurry's machine in the ghetto always work. They do, because nobody else is going up in there. But I haven't had a McFlurry since August. Okay? I've been working on myself. Channing Tatum, flick this dick for this dick. DLD is working the electric scooter for exercise. Yeah, I did actually get an electric scooter. Don't judge. Tony Montana. All right, I'm gonna head out. All right, yeah, no. I just wanted to get Z, most influential female of the year. Yeah. Farmer James' wife for most influential female. Do it, man. Do it. but they will actually come at you and be like, all right, prove to me that you're in the content creation industry. So you'll just have to like steal like American Gun Chicks videos and stuff like that. Just kidding. Don't do that. That's bad. That's wrong. But oh, that sound of PLA on PLA, making PLA stuff. But oh my god, bro, a bunch of you guys are actually nominating me. Joe from Shooting Gallery New England just nominated me. Dude, Shooting Gallery New England would be a great one for Breakout Content Creator of the Year as well. That'd be huge. I checked most of the boxes. Oh, hey, SG&E, we were just talking about you, bro. Thank you so much for nominating me. I was just saying that, I'm asking my people to nominate me. However, they don't have to. They can nominate anyone they want. I think they can nominate several people as well. And if, whether it's Crump, Flying Rich, Shooting Gallery New England, 2AEDU, whoever you guys feel like is the best person that, makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Nominee for the largest pistol, PWEDC, carried. Thank you. AZ, done. Thank you. Guys, I appreciate y'all so much. So I think they should have, like, once they have all of these, like, little nominee things you can click on, they should have one where people can, like, type shit in, right? Because people should be able to throw in, like, a write-in category where, like, no one else could compare, right? Nobody could compare. If we could all get all of the fucking dilders and all the glowies and like our whole community to go in and be like #1 PWEDC artist of the year. So what you guys will do, Das Boots. So what you guys will do is go to your favorite search engine of your choice. It definitely is, bro. I mean, look, there are people like us that, like, my channel has under 3,600 subscribers, right? Now, at the same time, I am super fucking grateful for almost 3,600 people, nearly 3,600 people that have chosen to subscribe to my content. Like, that's huge. It's asking me a lot of questions. I'm too lazy for this, and that's okay too. I just wanted to throw this out there because, you know what? If I see that I am nominated, then I'm making progress all the time, and I'm good with that. I can't expect to be invited to the Gundees. I certainly can't expect to be nominated and win, right? But sometimes you have to flex the power of a community, right? Like, all of us together. Okay, so there's only 34 people in here right now, right? Which, for an impromptu stream, just to turn it on and boom, like, that's dope. These 34 people plus me, if we all went and did something right now, we would be massively effective to to kind of make waves and kind of, like, do shit to, like, get shit done. Like, when we were like, hey, let's all go hit up Strike, let's all go hit up Faceless, let's all go whatever. So I would nominate Smash Time. Hell yeah. Hey, Duck Glowy, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Dapper, Zombie Survival, and maybe Breakout. Hell yeah, dog. I appreciate that. Smash Time, what's up, brother? Another excellent content creator that would be a great Gundee nominee. But so what you'll do is, what do I put in the social links? So if you go to YouTube and just search DLD After Dark, when my main page pops up, you can click the 3 little dots in the top right-hand corner and click share, and then click copy link, and then post that in the YouTube line. You can also just open up, like for the Instagram, you can open up a tab and search DLD After Dark, click on the Instagram, same thing, and just share that link in the Instagram. I know this is several steps. Okay, I know this is several steps that you guys have to go through. But if you guys are willing to do that for me, it would have potentially a massive impact on at least my joy, at least my own joy, and possibly further advancement of the channel, which is important. And what's even more important is that dagger with that Black Mick Jagger. Look at that. There's actually not a Black Mick Jagger. It's just a silencer. Warrior Poet is on there. You're screwed. Oh, I know. So that's kind of the thing. Like, nominated, bro. Now please get more PF45 jigs in stock. So the end of this week, I'll likely have more PF45 jigs in stock. And I appreciate you guys so much, man. So much. Y'all have no idea. And this is kind of one of the only places where like we get to interact like this, right? Done. Zombie Survivor. Yes. Toy Town. You guys are awesome. My email is back in chat a little bit. I'll drop it here. Hold on. Post comment. Gmail. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay, here's my email. So this will be super helpful. And what am I nominating? Okay, so if you go to whatever search engine of your choice, DuckDuckGo, if you're a Googler, that's okay. Just got that PF940 in today. Hey, hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for your business. Texas support and guide for you, Dark. Hell, bro. Hell yeah. Thank you, doggy. Appreciate you. So what I'm asking for is for people to go to whatever search engine you want to. If you're a Googler, that's okay. If you DuckDuckGo, if you Bing, I don't give a fuck. Whatever you want to do. If you type in the Gundees, Gundies nomination, it'll pop up all the names. You're going to see, right? Even some of the people that have been on the show, right? You're going to see Brandon Herrera. You're going to see Demo Ranch. You're going to see like all the big ass content creators that we all know and know. And there's going to be a spot where you can nominate as well. Now, if I get like, it's asking your height. Bro, are you sure you're at the right place? He said it's asking my height. Dude, you may be filling out like a registration or something. It's asking for yours. Damn, they made you do all that? They didn't have... So I, shamelessly, I nominated myself. Now I also went back and nominated others too. You can nominate several. As long as you know how to do it, okay? What you do is you do one on Wi-Fi, off Wi-Fi, through a private browser, on another. You know, there's creative ways to do it. So category, I'll leave it up to you guys. I nominated Black Scout Survival. Yeah. So categories could be like reasonable categories would be like Breakout Creator of the Year, or most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse, like that kind of stuff. I don't want to take like, let's say just something went crazy and thousands of people were like, yeah, DLD After Dark. I don't believe that's going to happen, but I'm just saying I oh, whoops, sorry. Press on the wrong one there. But I should get a degree for this. Damn, he's still trying to get through it. That's great. But I cannot say that anything this channel does, even though there's been some like excellent, most dapper, whatever you feel. Look, I take off all my dress clothes before I go live with y'all, right? Even now, I was still in my fucking clothes from work earlier, you know. But you guys typically don't see me dressed all dapper. Like it's not me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Dark, I got you. Zombie, Dapper, and Brand, because you just came out with DLD hardware. Hey, hell yeah, that's what's up. Okay, now it's asking my shoe size. Bro, I'm pretty sure you're like booking a fucking ticket to Hawaii or something. I think you're just in the wrong place, but no judgment. Y'all can use that link above. Oh shit, hold up. The link post. What is the URL for you, DLD After Dark? Hold on. Let me get it. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. So this is the link for my YouTube page. Who is their IT guy? Too many choices. What's up, brother? Got you for most influential male and for the heck of it female. We got you. Hell yeah. Y'all fucking rock, man. Appreciate all y'all. Why are they asking how many P80s I have? Yeah. And pictures of all your tax stamps if you're into that kind of thing. Speaking of tax stamps, be on the lookout for a post on Serial Lists this Friday at 9 p.m. You're gonna see something. Hey, Black Diamond Guns and Gear, what's up, bro? Hey, another excellent creator. If you guys want to nominate, look, I am openly asking for nominations for you guys to go to the Gundees and for you guys to put in DLD After Dark. But I also said, if you don't feel that I've earned it, then please put in John Crump, Flying Rich, Shooting Gallery New England, put in Black Diamond Guns and Gear, put in Smash Time, 28EDU, like the people that are in like our circle, CRS Firearms, there are so many people that have fucking just like, put their heart and soul, all their time, energy, and money, lots of money into doing this, So that would mean a lot. Hey, my bad, I just bumped this whole shit. Shana, what up? Salute. Serial numbers and tax stamps are for squares, right? I think there's a serial number on the bottom of this. Oh, never mind. I'm too high for this. PSA upper with suppressor. Interested to see how it all works for you. Yeah, I mean this. So this has a linear inertial decoupler, which is referred to as a LID, which is an acronym, like I just mentioned. And this has a piston or a booster system that, when you fire it, it pulls back, right? And the reason that that's important is because when you hang 9 inches of steel and aluminum off of a threaded barrel that is on a Browning style design, right, it needs to rack back to match the angle of the magazine for feeding and so on. And what that does is it gives it like a split second of zero gravity, because when you pull the trigger and it goes bang, all the gases and all the energy goes out the front, and when all that travels through the front, it pushes that piston booster unit forward, which allows the barrel to line up appropriately, and then all the energy comes back when it's locking up. So it literally, like, back in the day, if you guys notice, like back in like the 90s and like even the early 2000s, almost every single movie that had something with a suppressor was like a fixed barrel or a Beretta, which the Beretta with the locking block style that it has was one of the very few pistols that didn't have a true like fixed barrel that could run a can relatively reliably, but there should be a booster on it just to prevent any potential issues. And the reason that with anything Browning style, like a 1911 or anything like that, you're hanging all this weight off the end of a barrel. So instead of the barrel tipping up appropriately, like it should, to be in alignment with the angle of the magazine and to keep the system running reliably, it would run into issues, right? Hey, just submitted my nomination for you, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. And bro, come around more often, man. Mr. Science and shit. The more you know. Thanks. Still can't in this state, but a boy can imagine. We can dream. Rights restored to all the legal lawful citizens here in beautiful California. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, can I boost your mom? I don't know if you'd want to. She gets down. She may fight your ass. But yeah, I mean, honestly, the linear inertial decoupler system of a suppressor is actually, it's very simple, but the purpose behind it is actually relatively complex. We never get to talk about shit like this. Like this is the shit that I spent like nearly 10 years in the firearms industry, like fucking with and doing. We get to talk about like, yeah, we drill holes and remove tabs, and we should talk about some next level shit sometimes. Hey, the GD Bacon, brother, thank you for that 556 super chat. He says, figured it out. is the category you want to get nominated most influential female of the year? I'm just asking for a friend. Bacon, thank you for the super chat. So you can nominate whoever you want and whatever you want. If you are going to nominate your boy, DLD After Dark, then what I would say is, to be as realistic as possible, I would say breakout creator of the year, or most likely to survive the zombie apocalypse. Mostly just because of my knowledge with explosives. That's all I got going for me. And the ridiculous amount of firearms, ammunition, food, water, and the homeless homeless person army. That's really the ticket right there. The homeless person army, chef's kiss, right? Bill Nye, what? Someone say Stamps? What's up, bro? Hey, Tactical Turkeys too, another great content creator that you guys, if you guys don't feel like I've earned it, then you could nominate them. Bill Nye, a fucking gun builds. Yeah, kind of. How do I get my rear rail lined up on my P80? Well, there's an interesting thing you could do called fitting and finishing. I know, it's a pain in the ass, right? But the things that are going to be out of spec and well, the things that are going to be different and almost guaranteed to be out of spec on, the first thing to be out of spec on every single fucking PD build is going to be your front rail and locking block and your rear rails, right? Originally, the front rail and locking block was black, and those black ones were designed for us to fit and finish, to change them to work with whatever slide and barrel and upper that we have on there, because different barrel lugs are machined slightly differently. They're going to fit different locking blocks differently. They're going to fit, you could literally I could take like this slide, right? And I could throw this on one upper, take it off, throw it on another upper, and have it could not work at all. It's so bizarre how it's actually not bizarre. It may seem bizarre. Oh, that sound of PLA on PLA. But most of it is back here in the cruciform with the sear engagement or the striker engagement on the cruciform. And I mean, there's a bunch of shit, right? There's people take Glocks for granted because they say like how simple Glocks are, and that it's just like Legos and everyone should be able to build. There's so much more that like need to be double checked and safety checked and all that shit with Glocks. Gotta know what you're doing. Category least likely to get a vice. Yes. Yep. You need to have Sigma back on for some next level conversation. That's true. It's been a while. I think I did it. Hell yeah. Misty Miss Wayne, thank you. I do my best when being choked and thinking, how can I not seriously hurt the person? So I've been having some fucked up dreams lately. And one of the dreams that I had was that I was getting choked from behind, and I had to defend myself while I had one arm behind me and one arm like kind of pinned, and I literally had to reach in my pocket, and I could only move from like the foreend down, but you always keep that thing on you, right? And I had just enough movement to put some work in behind me. But as I was going to work, I was like, man, I wonder who I'm stabbing right now. But I've had some really, really odd dreams where I feel like I'm just like, so I'm getting attacked and I feel like I'm like on the edge of death, and I'm fighting. I'm constantly fighting. And I don't know what that means. That probably symbolizes something that's probably very bad. Big fish, little boat. Lickable stamps are better than printed ones. Facts. SOT would be a huge, long away goal, but maybe when I'm 50 or rich and 50. I mean, honestly, yeah, shout out to all the tactical, practical turkeys up in here. Love y'all. Bro, getting your SOT is only like $1,500. And I mean, that's still a lot of money, right? But I'm just saying. What are we nominating people for? I'm so late. No, you're good, brother. And I'm super behind on chat, so forgive me. So basically, I'm trying to get nominated for the Gundees. So I know that it's likely, at best case, going to stop at nomination, right? But for me to be nominated for DLD After Dark, for me to know that the community came together and kind of pushed to get my name up there just for a nomination is all I would ever want. That's all I could ever ask for. So if you go to a search engine of your choice, Google, DuckDuckGo, fucking whatever, right? And you type in Gundees, so Gundies nomination, and you nominate DLD After Dark. You'll have to put in, you'll have to go to my channel, click to share the page of my channel, copy the link, post it in there. You have to put my email address in there, which I put a couple times in chat, but I can probably pop it up in there again. Let me see. 1 second. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Boom. There's my email. I nominated a few. Thanks to you, Dark. Hell yeah. Appreciate that, man. John Rice, what's up, brother? Big Fish, what up, buddy? Dark rules with an iron fist, the hobo militia. Too many choices. Never had an issue with the rear rail on a P80. So it's not necessarily the rear rail. It depends. If people drill their rear holes fucked up, then yeah, they're gonna have issues with the rear rail. Most issues are like, I was saying that if a build is out of spec, if you can't rack a slide over, it's typically not the parts that you got. It can be if they're cheap, shitty aftermarket parts, but usually the rails and the locking lugs on the front block and front block and rails, locking block and rails. That's usually the first place you need to go to. Now, what I tend to do is I still tend to, work with like the fit and finish of it. I still polish it. I still, blah 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 blah. But a lot of times, if it's just a little tight, and you're just, feeling a little more resistance than usual when you're racking it, just go shoot the shit. Because I look at building a P80 as you're taking all these parts, all these new friends, and you're introducing them together into a build, and you are beginning a relationship between all these parts that will soon be a marriage. For that marriage to take place, they have to spend time together. They have to work with each other. They have to polish each other and all that. And I know that's kind of like a weird, what do you call it? It's like a weird metaphor, but it is what it is. I like tight and a little resistance. True that. Tolerance stacking. Point. I was almost sleeping when I started watching it. I was awake very fast. Detective John Kimball. Missy Ron's patch came out awesome. Hell yeah, dude! I would love to. Oh, I think I actually shot my address over there. Everyone should watch the movie "Died Suddenly" on Rumble. It's very, very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. If I had to ask for anything, it would be to not get herpes. Just saying. That's a good request. Patriot Army or bust. Gundy's nomination got a DLD. Hell yeah, man! You guys are awesome. That's honestly all I could ever ask for you guys tonight. It's all I'm gonna ask for you guys. Do you work with Supply? Yeah, I highly recommend 1776 Supply Co. They're an excellent company, and they got a gang of shit. Like the amount of shit that they carry, and they have like an FFL shop, custom Cerakote shop. They do a bunch of their own machining in house. Fuck yeah, I highly recommend 1776 Supply Co. Goonbeam, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Heathen knows. I love suppressors. Right. Hey, this is a Gymtech multi-mount, bro. This was like the first when you used to go get suppressors and they had to be like a dedicated thread pitch and like that was it. Your only option was like half by 28 with fixed baffles and all that shit. This was like you know, like one of the first multi-mount where you can actually take off the mount and you can run half by 28, 13.5 by one left-hand thread, Navy 3-lug MP5 adapters. They actually made, Gymtech made a complete AR upper that was threaded specifically to the not the little half by 28 part, the full can width, and you could just set up an integrally suppressed setup there. The Gundees are put on by Leviathan group and should be avoided so you can prevent the rise in estrogen levels in your body. Yeah. So this says robot penis 2.0. What the fuck? LGB. Isn't that so funny that Let's Go Brandon is LGB? So when all these people are running around screaming LGBT, QI, silent number 2, and shit like that, I just find that funny. I'm looking at getting the Salvo. The Salvo is a dope can. I've run that on a couple shotguns. It's a dope setup. Hey, Risky Krisky, what's up, brother? And here's another content creator that you guys could also nominate for the Gundees if you choose to. Texas going to have some integrally suppressed AR uppers, hopefully after we win. Yeah, so Naughty Heathen, you know what? I'll give you the night off. Don't feel like you have to do it, okay? But I appreciate your I appreciate you being willing to jump in and just go to town. You know what I'm saying? Dark, what vape device do you use? Shit, I don't even know what the fuck this is. It's something that's supposed to be like non-breakable. Geek Vape. Aegis, Aegis, which is funny because that's the name of the cleaning solution that I use and also highly recommend. Aegis. They're the shit. And Rod, the owner, is fucking awesome. That's all I use. I used to be a CLP dude through and through, but suppressors are so 90s. Yeah, back when guns were supposed to be loud. Good evening, fellow degenerates. Fucking Risky Krisky is the man. Let's see. Okay, just burned the crap out of myself cooking pork chops. Allah is angry at me. Damn, that makes sense. Okay, so Dark PWEDC's lube. Wouldn't that be a little bit oh shit, sorry. Wouldn't that be a little bit what do you call it, ironic if you PWEDC lube that you know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't you have to use lube to get the lube up there, right? Okay, so before I cut this off here, I just wanted to jump in real quick just to holler at y'all. I'm just asking for people to go on to the Gundees and nominate your boy Aloha Pork Chops to nominate DLD After Dark on the Gundees. If you don't, or you think other people have, deserve that, and there are a lot of great content creators that deserve being nominated way above my, like, looking at the amount of content that like Risky Krisky puts out and like, the quality of his shit, he's got good shit. If you don't subscribe to Risky Krisky, like, bro, what are you doing? And all the other people that I mentioned, man, they put a lot of hard work, time, and energy into their shit. So support them, nominate them if you don't think your boy earned it. Okay, so what you do is MGB just told me he looks forward to tomorrow. He's a great guy. Glad he's back. I'm going to be here tomorrow. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to touch on that in a second. We have a few dope-ass guests coming up on the show that are going to be like, oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate you. He says, don't nominate me. Nominate Dark. But, I mean, I want to give the people, like, freedom. Y'all do what you guys choose to. But here's what I'll tell you. It would mean a lot to me. Wow, that mountain looks like roast beef. Huh. Sorry, maybe it's just been a while. Burnt lasagna, roast beef. Okay, so what you could do is go to the search engine of your choice, whether you're a Googler or a DuckDuckGoer or a Binger. Go to the search engine of your choice, type in Gundees, Gundies, nomination or nominees or whatever, and it'll take you to a website where you can put in a nomination for a content creator. You can actually put in a bunch of nominations. Most of them you're going to see are going to be like, fucking, Matt Carricker of Demo Ranch and, fucking Johnny B and like all the Leviathan dudes, right? And I mean, they're going to have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of nominations. But it'd be dope if I could see my name up there. That's why I'm doing this. So if you type in DLD After Dark, type in my email, which I'll type that in here as well. Hang on 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. And then what you'll have to do is you'll have to go to my YouTube page, like DLD After Dark, and click share, copy the link, and then drop that in there. And then it may ask, like for me, it asked, like give an explanation of your channel. And I just put, it's about firearms, firearms building, and freedom, independence, and preparedness. That was, oh, nice. Look at this. See, Bacon, man, Bacon knows what's up, man. TheGundies.com, nominate and include Dark's Instagram here. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you, man. Allegedly, Cricky is related to administrative results. They are related. I can vouch for. Oh shit, was I not supposed to do that? My bad, bro. My bad. Wasn't trying to put you out there. JLM, what up? What up? Another channel member. By the earthworms. Oh, that's unfortunate. So she's not taken. Well, that's not very kind. We don't talk about people's mothers. You can joke about my mom, but that's because I'm a fucking stranger on the screen. You don't do stuff like that. Google machine gun D's nominate. Oh god. Oh my god, Kimball, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm just going through reading, catching up on chat, man. You guys are a fucking riot. Well, I've never done a Black Friday. I know I'd end up in jail. Oh, bro, Black Fridays are literally fucking Satanists fucking trying to program us to spend all of our fucking slave coins on their whatever. Sorry. My consumerism is showing. My hatred for consumerism is showing. But I'm guilty of it too, right? I'm fucking guilty of consumerism. Look, I'm literally holding up shit that I bought right here with slave coins. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys get to the rest of your evening. I appreciate all you guys so much. The nominations end tonight at 12 a.m. midnight. I had to think about that. I was like, hold up, 12 a.m. midnight. So at midnight, right at the stroke of 12, they end. I think East Coast, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it goes on for several hours, right? Either way, I was told that it ends at midnight. So if you guys do choose to nominate me on the Gundees, that would mean a lot to me. Just to see my name up there is going to be a great thing and a further advancement for this channel. So I appreciate all you guys so much. We have a couple. Hey, Safety Harbor Firearms. What's up, man? Good to see you, Walt. So yeah, if you guys do choose to nominate me for the Gundees, that would be awesome. Be super helpful. But there's so many other great content creators out there that you guys could choose to nominate as well. So you do you, okay? And I've shouted out a bunch of them already. So, y'all can go back if you choose to. Now, so what's coming up over the next like 10 days or so? So I'm going to have the one and only Marine gun builder himself in the motherfucking flesh coming on the show tomorrow, Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Him and I are going to be doing a show tomorrow. I'm fucking pumped. We were supposed to do a show like a year ago, and then, he had to take a break from social media. So, yep, that's what we're talking about, upcoming guests. So we got MGB coming on Thursday. I'll actually be going on his show as well, which is going to be fire. So Marine Gun Builder will be here Thursday. Then I've told you guys a story a couple times. I've mentioned it, that I was working very hard to track down a dude that I actually saw on Colion Noir's podcast. Now, this is the quality of guests that we're elevating to, okay? So I saw a dude on Colion Noir's show that had, unfortunately, during a shooting, he had suffered a gunshot wound to the head. The round entered up here, traveled around his skull, went through his sinuses, like blew his fucking sinuses out, exited through his left eye to the point where his eyeball was like hanging out through his optical nerve. It was a devastating thing that happened to him. But there was still a shooting going on after he was shot in the head. When he came to, there was still shooting and killing going on. He woke up with his eyeball literally hanging out of his fucking head. And he drew his handgun and he shot and killed the dude and saved countless of other lives of people that were in the home. And he lived to tell the story. And this guy's story is, I mean, this is a like the exact reminder that like we talk about all the time of like, we always need to have our tools on us, right? We always need to be like, you know, close, like with our relationship with God or whoever you believe is your maker. You never know when that day, maybe yours, you may take a round in the fucking head or get hit by a truck or whatever. So make sure all your relationships are good and solid. Make sure that your relationship with God is good, and you know, you do you, or your relationship with the Big Bang Theory text. I don't fucking know. But so he will be coming on. His name is Raul Mendez. He will be coming on this Saturday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And then the following week, you guys probably know that on the 5th, I believe it is, that Tuesday, 3D Print General is having a 100,000 subscriber live stream. It's going to be a big fucking deal. So because he was going to be busy that day, he couldn't come on my show while he's doing a big show, huge celebratory show where they're giving away a bunch of like filament and like a bunch of cool dope prizes. And I think they're even giving away a fucking printer. Hey, bro, Crypto just sent me a cash app. Brother, thank you, man. Dog, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. You're the fucking man. So 3D Print General will be coming on my show the Thursday after the 5th. So I believe that's the 7th, right? And I got some other really exciting guests. I've been shooting for the stars, y'all. I reached out to Sean Ryan, Alex Jones. I reached out to just crazy people. And guess what? You know what's crazy? I heard back from the Sean Ryan show, and I heard back from Alex Jones's people. I'm like, holy shit. I didn't schedule anything. But just the fact that they got back to me was like, damn, that's dope. Good one, Naughty. Good one. Dude, and honestly, the thing that I respect is like, homie isn't rocking like a glass eye. He didn't go get like bad joke, boo, hiss. He's just rocking that shit, man. He's like, fuck it. I'm gonna tell my story and remind people to always be prepared, always keep their tools on them, right? Like, it is a responsibility. We have a responsibility not only to ourselves for self-preservation, because let's be honest, a lot of us probably don't give many fucks about ourselves, but the people around us and the general public, even though most of the general public is just fucking stupid, they deserve to be protected. They deserve to be protected by people like us. I'm just saying. Okay. Fuck yeah, dude. Alex Jones has been telling the truth for fucking while everybody else is sleeping and shit. But yeah, I mean, I've been reaching out to as many like notable people as possible, because it'd be dope to sit down and actually have a real conversation, not like a bullshit staged interview, like a real conversation with some of these real ass people that won't be held back by whatever fucking agreements that people sign before they go on these big ass shows. Like, that shit would be fire. No life lost, but if they want to be a human shield, then just kidding. Yeah, I know. I mean, you know, I always think of it like this, like maybe if these people that are like completely, it's just completely against guns, completely against like what we do, right? And then one day, somebody like you, somebody like me, somebody like Naughty Heathen, maybe a little bit more kind, but someone like him, saves their fucking life because they're strapped, right? And not only are they strapped, but they're proficient, they're fast, they're accurate, they're, trained, they're like that. That's where it's at, right? Changing people's minds. And that's why I always end the streams the same way that I do every single time, because it's all about changing minds, right? Damn. Ryan Dawson. Okay. Oh, and actually John Rice gave me a guest too, and I didn't hit him up. Damn, my bad. I just been so distracted, man. It's been a challenge to do everything like with work and the family and all that, and then do everything with the website, and I'm getting out like 10, 20, 30, sometimes 40 packages a day. I had to get out 60 packages the other day. Like that shit was crazy. Chena member. I got a cheap Fulting from Lowe's. It's a 5-inch Linux for 13 bucks. Hell yeah. Dark. Are you PWDC the 93R? Bro, if I had a Beretta 93R, I would wear that shit around a silver chain on my fucking neck. This is my current EDC. I personally, I like the larger knives because a knife should, no, you did not miss the outro. A knife should be used for distance, right? Leverage, being able to choke down on it and whack like a baseball bat, like that. Look, I get it. When people talk, like people that have never actually used a blade in self-defense, they're like, knives are close, intimate. Good. Yeah, they can be, right? But any tool that's going to give you the advantage of distance and leverage is a win, right? I like to get up close and intimate and fuck that. I don't want to be close. I want to be as far away. I shouldn't say it like that. I would rather defend my life by using distance, leverage, and hit you in the fucking face like one of those small like what are those baseball bats? Those what do they call them? Like the novelty bats. Like have a knife the size of a fucking novelty bat and just like, clock. Because that shit gonna hurt and it's gonna split your shit. But I will say, a blade like this, especially like, dude, the fact that these open up as you draw them out of your pocket, dude, and this thing, when you sink it in, I mean, that is what's going inside, and you're just pulling down and you're ripping. Anything else, you may get like a secondary cut on the belly, right? But this thing is just vicious. But I would rather have more distance, more leverage, more space between us. And when you have distance and leverage and more space between you and the bad guy, that allows you to get a split second to pull a different tool or whatever, right? Sometimes something as simple as like a utilitarian tool can be used to help you get to your gun or something like that. And yes, I am a cold steel junkie. Hold on. Yeah, cold steel is the shit. Dark, you need a high celebrity that no one can get to talk about 2A and survival, and also somewhat EDC. Who would it be? I'm going to say Zach from Saved by the Bell. That's who I'm going to get. That'll be my ambassador, my cultural ambassador. Oh, man. No, I don't fucking know. Shit, man. Oh, I know. Seth Rogen. Psych! Just kidding. Fuck Seth Rogen. Although I will say that Pineapple Express was a fucking theatrical masterpiece. No shame there. DLD After Dark, use a sword. Knives are for peasants. I mean, bro, my current EDC is like basically a fucking pocket sword. It's 13.5 inches open, and this thing swings like a mofo. And though it is serrated, it's got some, you can tell that's my EDC by all the fucking pocket lint all over it. But those teeth right there will open shit up. But that super fine tip is still strong as feek, right? Look at that shit. That super fine tip, dude. Woo, that thing is thrashing. If I just get a flick cut, you know, that kind of thing, like the flick of your wrist, and that thing will gash some shit open. You will be cut in a knife fight, 100%. It's almost impossible to avoid. You will be cut in a knife fight. It's inevitable. Accept that and train to be the better fighter and increase your survivability. Facts. I instruct commando edge weapon systems, mainly modern fairborn. That's what's up. Need to interview Yay. Yeah, right. Liver King. Oh God. Yeah, reach out to Yay. I'm sure that'll go well. Honestly, you know what? I watching like what he's been doing, I could probably get him on because it seems like he is. Yeah, no one wins a knife fight, even if you walk away alive or still on your feet. Nobody truly wins a knife fight because you know where most people get cut the fuck up, hands and arms, because you're Seth Rogen is a disappointment. Facts in several different ways, but you're most likely going to, if you are literally knife on knife fighting, it is almost impossible unless you literally throw your knife to draw your gun to buy that. That's why I'm saying, hey, a sub 2 second draw to first shot is fucking money. I'm pushing like 1 point, right under 1.6 right now. Just saying, keep practicing, right? But it's also not about the first shot, right? It's about the first anatomically, like, you know, the stop, what's going to make them stop, right? I've tried so many times to like master like the quick draw and then fire from like a thumb pectoral index, and it's like, you know, high left shoulder. I'm like, fuck. Then it's like low right hip. I'm like, what the fuck? I barely changed, you know. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's better to actually focus on effectively timing your draw, right? But drawing and getting a good two-handed grip and going to work, right? Yeah, Frag Out's the man. Frag Out, I still got to get that shit sent out to you, bro. My bad, dog. I've just been slacking. Invest in a cut-proof hoodie. You know, I've seen some shit about that, but Mozambique drill, hell yeah. Honestly, you're still going to get cut the fuck up. If it's knife on knife, you have to be so much number one, stronger than the other motherfucker. You're going to get cut trying to, you know, use your leveraging arm to, you know, hold their blade away from you while you go to work with your blade. There's just too many variables. It's just like if you're going out and you're going to engage in a gunfight where you're going to like draw a partner, like Wild Wild West style, like Wild West style, not like Jim West style. I mean, like, you know, fucking draw, right? Chances are both of you mofos are getting shot. Like, if you're in a gunfight, it's kind of difficult to avoid that. That's why I'm saying stack everything you can in your favor, right? My thing was like, I need to focus on getting a sub 2 second draw to first shot because that's going to give me as many advantages as possible. Then getting below that and measuring, okay, 1.9, 1.8 something, 1 point, you know, and so on and so on. Then I'm like, all right, now I need to work on getting down to a 1.5 draw to first shot, which I'm still working on now. So anyway, but yes, all these other tools are important too, right? Like this is an important tool, a blade. I still carry every day, no matter what, still carry, I almost dropped it, still carry that goon beam on me. Still carry that hot sauce on me. Palm OC, if anyone's curious. Dark, what is the death range over gun draw? What? The death range? I don't know what you mean about that. I need a can opener. Better than paying $18 for a can opener. Okay, so can opener. A Bic lighter, just like we talked about. Like a Bic lighter in the fucking apocalypse is going to be just, like worth 2 months of food, Oh, and a rape whistle. That's actually a good tool. You got to keep a rape whistle on you, especially one of the little rape whistles with like a compass. That's that way you can tell what direction. Sorry, let me stop. Hey, Murphy's Law, what's up, bro? Oh, and Murph, I got your messages, bro. I just saw them mad late, so that's my bad. Right now, we're talking about nominating DLD After Dark for the Gundees, because if your boy Doc was nominated for the Gundees, that'd be so dope. All right, so that's it. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go do your thing. Spend your evenings with your family, your friends, or just very sadly by yourselves, and that's okay too. But I love all y'all so much. I care about all of y'all, man. I really do. I love the community that I have here and that we have, and I'm just pumped to be kicking it with you guys. So even though this was just a quick little stream, I feel like I still got to, end it the same way. So let's do this. Guys, be kind. That is rule number 1. Be kind. It's so important that we're kind in everything that we do. That brief little interaction that you have with somebody else, when you choose to be kind, it could have a massive impact on their life. Rule number 2 is live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. When a hand that's open to give is also open to receive. When you bless others, you become blessed. That's the way that the world works. Number 3, the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men skilled in violence. So make sure that you are becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be. Of course, only for self-preservation. And be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. Whatever that thing may be. Just keep a fucking gun on you. Keep a gun there. I ran into a dude at a store. We'll call it's like a grocery store, okay? And be kind, be good, be dangerous. Yep, you got it. So I ran into this dude, right? And he saw me wearing like my little crossbody bag. He saw me wearing my thack. And he walks up on me and he's like, "Hey man, how do you like that bag?" And it kind of took me a brief second, but I like looked at him up and down, looked at his hands, his waistband, his pockets and shit like that. And I was like, I like it. It's pretty good. He was like, "Yeah, I've had a couple like fanny packs that I've worn, like crossbody bags, but I never really found one that I could use." And I was like, "Well, this one works well if you're gonna carry like a full size gun in it." He was like, "How'd you know that I?" He was totally thrown off. He's like, "How'd you know that I was thinking of carrying a gun in the bag?" I was like, "Dude, I can smell it on people." Like, I know. First off, I used to work at a gun shop for like over 7 years, right? And you fight evil with evil. Fanny pack? What? Dark, you need to begin a video sometime in the Stuart Smalley Daily Affirmations. I don't know what that is. I'll look into it though. He was like, "How the fuck did you know that I was looking for a gun to carry, a bag to carry a gun in?" And I was like, "Dude, I could just kind of smell it on people, man. I could tell." He was like, "No, for real. Like, how could you tell?" I was like, "Well, you walked up on me. You recognized that I had a bag, and it's a super low key bag." Fuck. Of course, I don't have it up here. It's just a gray bag. There's nothing tactical about it. It doesn't look all super tactical, whatever. And I was like, "You got a knife in your pocket, you got pepper spray on your keys, and you got that like gun dude kind of look, right? And plus, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen if show the goddamn bag?" I may have to run downstairs and get it. but it's a Vaultek, Vaultek. It's a little, it's kind of like a micro backpack, but it doesn't look like a gay little kid's backpack. Like it just looks like a small bag. And it's made for a life pod, which is a safe, but it's like the perfect size for just like everyday shit, right? And it doesn't look like it's a bag to be carried with a gun. It's just show bag. It's dope though, and I think it was like 40 something bucks. But they don't make that exact one anymore. It doesn't look like they do. They may. I'll grab the bag. I'll run downstairs and grab it before I shut the stream off. But we just kind of got in the conversation. We started talking. He was like, "Yeah, I was in the Marines and this and that," and we just kind of caught up and shit like that, and got to know each other for a little bit in the middle of a store, right? But if I wasn't like aware of him, his hands, his pockets, his waistband, his like what all was going on, like I never would have fucking known like who he what, right? Like, be aware of people around you, what's going on around you and shit like that. All right, let me go get my sack so I can show all y'all my sack. Hold up. I'm gonna get my daughter's backpack. So here's the other thing too. The other thing to consider is that, yeah, like I could tell he was a gun dude, right? Or at least that he had a knife on him, he had pepper spray on him, and he just kind of seemed like a gun dude, right? But how did he know that I was a gun guy, right? We have these like little like subconscious like tells that we could just tell. I wasn't wearing a gun shirt. I was wearing my DLD hoodie, sweatpants, But this is the bag. This is the little sack. That's it. Doesn't look super tactical or anything like that. It is just a little sack. And I literally, when I'm rolling with it, I usually just roll with it over the shoulder like that. But if I'm wearing like a vest or something like slippery, it'll just fall right off. So I'll roll up like this. If you wanted to keep a handgun in here, yeah, it's a spidey tingle, right? If you wanted to keep a handgun in here, there's several different things you can do. You can rock it, switch to the other holster, so you can actually have it, to whatever side you want. You can switch from this side to this side, whatever you want. It's switch to your right or left hand side. The other thing is there are pockets on the inside, both sides. So I could stick it in. I could stick it in both holes, guys. And you can put reloads in there. You can put a backup gun in there. You can put your PWEDC petroleum jelly in there. Really complements your eyes, Dark. So I went to my cousin's wedding. This is years ago. It's probably a decade ago. And, my wife has a large collection of designer bags. Ask me how I know. And my cousin's wife is from Wisconsin, right? And you're a ginger, aren't you? No, I'm not a ginger. Look at my fucking hair, bro. I'm not ginger. I do have a little bit of like reddish in my beard, but I'm not a fucking ginger. Mine has two straps. I'm a two-strapper. Hell yeah. That's a gray man pack. Exactly what I would be using in the shit hit the fan moment. Yeah, I mean, honestly, everything, like, everybody's got like overt gear for when shit goes bad, but like honestly, what we're most likely all gonna be using is like concealable shit. Like being able to conceal a handgun and a few magazines, and maybe at some point like a PDW under a poncho or something like that. I'm 26. You handle your sack. No joke, Dark. I have a small pack also for day trips. Single strap. Hold on. Single strap pack, which I'm getting ready to see if Invader will work. So here's kind of the cool thing. Okay, so right now, 1776 Supply Co. has these for like under $100. These are the polymer 80 version recover tactical brace, where you can put a P80 in here and have like a straight up micro PDW for a P80. They also make them for OEM Glocks, right? Now, the dope thing about this is, guess what? You can grab this with your P80 in here, you can put a 20 rounder in there, whatever. And guess where this fits perfectly? It's basically got to be next to empty, but you can put all your shit in the other pockets, right? Because I have shit that I actually carry in here. But this thing fits. Like, you can rock a little micro PDW in that thing, man. That's the other thing. Like, dude, I see people all the time walking around and they're wearing like fucking 511 pants and their fucking, gun belt with their fucking Cobra connector on like a blue alpha belt, and they're rocking like, fucking those boots. I forgot what they're called, but they're like the flat duck earth and OD green boots. Like, bro, come on, man. Yes, we know you're strapped. Oh, but anyway, so the whole point to this shit of me talking to this dude, right? He's like, yeah, I want to get a bag to carry my Glock in. I carry Glock 19, right? And I was like, oh, how are you carrying it now? Now, this is a dude that's been in the military. He went through the whole like PT test and psych test and all that shit for law enforcement. He just took a different direction. But it's like, what are you carrying now? And he's like, well, I have a Kydex holster and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. It's like appendix and this and that. But I'm not carrying it right now because this belt is uncomfortable. I was like, oh my God. I'm just kidding. I'm not 26, by the way. I lied to you. I'm like older than that. You are old. Be happy about that. Is lube second line gear? Yeah. No, I'm in my mid 30s. So the dude was like, yeah, I'm not carrying because his belt is uncomfortable. I'm like, bro, I'm in fucking sweatpants and I'm carrying, 36 rounds. Like, not all in my gut, right? I got 21 in the gun, 15 in the extra mag, and my blade and my flashlight and my hot sauce. We can never, ever leave our tools behind, okay? So the guest I'm bringing on Saturday, right? Glock 43X for the win. Fuck yeah. Glock 27. Unless you have a Glock 33 barrel in there. But this guest I'm bringing on Saturday, Raul Mendez, okay? He saved so many lives, and he lived through this event, right? Because he had his tools on him. If you leave your tools behind, even if you're stepping out of your house to walk to the fucking mailbox, you need to have your gun on you. Like, why the fuck would you not? In that brief little fucking 2 seconds that you're going to be like, holy fuck, like, this is the 1 second that I needed it. And you're powerless. You may not be powerless. Like, I know you fucking do jujitsu and you roll with the best of them and you still got your blade on your whatever excuses you want to hear, that's fine. If whatever makes you feel better, carry your gun. Always carry your gun. Carry your gun inside your house. There's never a reason to not carry your gun. It will always weigh in the other direction. Well, this belt's not comfortable. Fuck comfort. You know what else is uncomfortable? Being fucking dead. I'm just saying. Or watching other people die, right? He knows karate. Oh, that's great. Wait, until menopause sets in, those sweats will be hard. Oh, God. Frag out, been cheating for years. And your lube. Frag out Designs Studio. What? Oh, these people are in trouble if stores are closed and they can't get dye. Like, like purple hair dye. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna end it on that. Carry your shit. All right, that's all I'm saying. There's no reason to not carry your shit, and whatever reason that we tell ourselves, I mean, not me, I'm just saying, whatever reason that we tell ourselves to make us feel that our excuse is reasonable enough to skip carrying a gun, or maybe skip carrying an extra magazine, or skip carrying, like, whatever, it's never going to truly outweigh, right? Like, oh, it's not comfy. Fuck comfort. Oh, well, I don't like this or whatever. Like, I'm just going to my friend's house. Guess what? The dude that I'm having on Saturday went to his friend's house for a July 4th cookout. What if he didn't bring his gun? And the dude that he smoked had an emptied gun in one hand, and he shot and killed him. He shot him 4 times in the chest. 2 of those rounds hit his heart. 45 ACP out of a Glock 36. He had another handgun in his waistband. He could have drawn, if he wasn't stopped, another handgun and laid out another 3, 4, 5 people like that. So that's all I'm saying. So guys, be kind, right? Live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others, bless others. That's what we are put on this fucking earth to do, is to be good, compassionate people, okay? And then, of course, we all know that the only way for us to defeat evil is with evil. Just kidding. It's with good men skilled in violence. So make sure that you are always becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and be safe, be dangerous, and keep that motherfucking thing on you. There's no reason to not keep that motherfucking thing on you. So keep that motherfucking thing on you. Bye. It's a keychain. You know, the funny thing is that YouTube will probably literally pull my stream now, but it's, hey, YouTube, check out this keychain. This keychain, YouTube. All right, love y'all.